Yo, so in this video, I just want to quickly go over how I gained 36 kilograms in 2 years. I don't even have a script, I just want to tell you the unfiltered story. So, firstly, 2 years ago, over 2 years ago, I first started trading and I was around 52 kilograms. So now I weigh around 88, 87 kilograms. So I first started training, and the problem that I had is that I just wasn't consistent. So I first focused on that, and I thought that yeah, when I just become consistent, I train frequently, I'll start building muscle. And yeah, I started becoming consistent, started training a little bit smarter, but still I wasn't really making any significant changes in my physique. So then I realized that diet and what I ate was actually important. How much I ate was actually important, and I realized that eating in a caloric surplus was actually one of the most important factors to me building muscle. So that's when I actually started my first bulk. But the problem that I had is I really, really struggled to eat in a caloric surplus whilst I was in school because I was spending so much time in school. It was hard to prepare food before school and even bring food to school. It was always confusing for me. So I tried to bulk, and for the first few months, I just couldn't bulk. I just struggled. I couldn't gain weight because I spent so much time in food in school. I probably could have found a way, but that's was kind of the excuse that I used. But then when the summer holiday started, I had 6 weeks of summer holidays in 2022. So in July, the summer holiday started, and I still had the same mindset. I still wanted to bulk. And now that I had so much free time because I was at home, I didn't have to go to school. I just had crazy amount of free time every day. I just ate and ate and ate and ate and ate. Then I remember 6 weeks later, after the summer holidays, I remember we even went to Switzerland with my family for like 1 week or 2 weeks, and even there I ate a lot. And 6 weeks later, at the end of the holidays or the summer holidays, I was actually 8 kilograms heavier. So I was at 60 kilograms. I went from 52 to 60 kilograms in just 6 weeks of summer holidays. So I probably gained a little bit too much. And then, yeah, I just looked completely different. I came back from school. I came back to school and I looked like a completely different human being. I remember the clothes that used to be fairly normal, that used to be a good size for me, became way too small because my arms, my shoulders, my chest, my back just got way too big. And for like the last years of school, I kept hearing people just complimenting me for my physique, and I just slowly kept gaining weight. I remember when I first came back to school after some holidays, the first few months I really struggled to gain weight again because of that same problem that I had. But then I made a few tweaks to actually start gaining weight again. I remember around that time I actually started tracking my calories for the first time and it helped me to gain weight again. And at some point I reached 70, 73, 75 kilograms, 76 kilograms around that point. And yeah, I felt heavy. I felt really heavy. But the surprising thing is you hear me tell me how much weight I gained in such a small time frame. And you might be thinking that I was really fat or something like that. I wasn't. I was actually weirdly I looked like I was the exact same body fat. Like when I weighed 52 kilograms. I looked like I didn't gain any fat. And I'm sure I probably gained some fat and some water weight. But I'm actually very surprised by how lean I still was. So right now, when you see my physique, you maybe think that I already went through a cut or something like that. I never went through a cut in my whole training journey. Never went through a cut. I just bulked, gain weight, gain weight, gain weight. So the body fat that I'm at right now, I got to this level without even cutting once. Just bulking for all those 2 years that I've been training. So at that point, I started tracking calories and I've slowly got up to 73, 75, 76 kilograms. And then I just stopped bulking. I just stayed there for months and months and months. But I stopped tracking my calories. I stopped even weighing myself, so I didn't even know how much I weighed. And I slowly, really slowly gained weight, but not too quickly. And just a few months ago, literally, a few months ago, I weighed myself for the first time in my gym. 4 months ago, weighed myself for the first time in my gym. And I saw that I weighed, in my head, before I went to weigh myself, I thought I was like 75, 76 kilograms. And when I weighed myself, I was actually 82 kilograms. So I was very, very surprised, very pleasantly surprised. Because I remember a few days before that, I had a conversation with my brother whilst we were at the barber shop. And he asked me, hey, how much do you weigh? And I said around 75 because that's how much I thought I weighed. And he told me because my brother is a little bit, at the time was a little bit heavier than me. And he was around 90 kilograms. So he said, yes, I told him, yeah, I want to bulk. I want to get to like 95, 90 kilograms and then have my first cut. And he was like, yeah, seems like a good idea. But then the next day, I weighed myself after the gym and I came back and I told him, yo, I'm actually 82 kilograms. And he was like, wow, impressive. And a few days after that, we actually went to Spain with my family. But I had the plan that when we come back, I started bulking again. So we went to Spain with my family. We had fun. I trained my brother every day. Then we came back to Germany here. And I started bulking again. I actually started tracking my calories really well. Eating. And I bulked for like 3-4 months. And I managed to get to 88 kilograms. That's the weight I'm at right now. 88. So, yeah, that's pretty much the story of how I gained 36 kilograms. Now, my plan going forward, I actually stopped bulking, but it isn't because I want to intentionally cut right now. It's just because I had some problems with my stomach. I had some weird digestive issues, and I want to kind of get rid of them. I want to kind of get rid of those digestive issues before I start actually bulking again. But my plan is I want to keep bulking. When I manage to actually get rid of those problems, I want to keep bulking, and my goal is maybe to reach 95 kilograms before I do my first official cut. But right now, I'm not eating that much, so I'm probably gonna lose some weight and obviously some body fat. So a lot of body fat, but probably the most of that weight is gonna be body fat actually. That's what I'm pretty sure of because I'm still weirdly gaining strength in the gym, even though I'm losing weight right now. So for the last 3 days, I have been eating not that much. Honestly, I've been probably eating less than 2,000 calories a day. So yeah, hope you find this video valuable. Hope it helped you in any way. If you're interested in much more for this coaching and you want more help from me, then just click the first link in the description. Don't worry if it's comfort. Chase it.